What's going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of Smash JT. For those of you who are not caught up with the limited run games drama saga, here's a quick Cliff Notes version. They fired their social media manager, Cara Lynn, for posting her feelings on a controversial topic from 7 years ago, and it was brought to light by this really weird guy. I think he's a guy, Purple Tinker or whatever, who's been since exposed as being way crazier and weirder than anyone could have ever imagined. But Limited Run Games did no research whatsoever. They just shot first and didn't even ask questions later. So she's gone. She's been fired. And people have made YouTube videos and social media posts disagreeing with Limited Run Games' take on this entire situation. People calling for a boycott of their company. I didn't go that far in my video, but I did post a meme, GIF, joking when they accidentally left their comments section open during their latest post over the weekend. And now I'm blocked. As far as Limited Run Games goes, I have no ill will towards the owners of the company, Douglas Bogart and Josh Fairhurst. As I said in my previous video, I've had many conversations with them, and usually they're fine, like no issues, and they're straightforward with their responses to me. Never had a problem. And I didn't agree with what they did to Cara, even though she's handled it like a champ, and she said things like, you know, it's fine. She made this whole post about it, and she's moving on with her life from it. She was already preparing to leave Limited Run Game. It's more of the principle. So it doesn't even matter what her rationale for explaining it away was. The principle of what they did was not okay. Now they're doubling down by blocking people on social media, and that isn't cool. Not coming from a corporation, at least. Like, if they were like a person, then I get it. Like, they don't want to deal with the drama, whatever. This is a corporation selling things to people. They're using their Twitter as an advertisement space. And on Twitter, they are interacting with their consumers. That's the whole point of it. And since they made this horrendous, horrific decision to fire this person that they definitely should have and probably should have thought twice and done a little bit more research on, looking back, it's like you take the toothpaste out. You can't put the toothpaste back in. It's one of those type of situations. So they're kind of screwed, and they're dealing with it, but not the best they can. Right now, they're blocking people. I saw, I believe it was Ken Tantino on Twitter that posted that somebody they saw was blocked by Limited Run Games. And I was like, oh, that's not cool. That's not a good idea. But whatever. Maybe it's a one-off. Maybe that person said some really egregious things against them and was super annoying and they were just blocked. Like, in those extremist examples, I guess I could see where they were coming from. I try my best to see both sides of it. I clicked on Limited Run Games on Twitter, on the handle there, and just to see, I'm like, they didn't block me, did they? And sure enough, they blocked me too. And more people started coming forward like, they blocked me, I'm blocked too, it's a badge of honor. It's like, I don't think this is the best way to handle it. I really don't. Maybe they think if they block everybody that acknowledges that their decision was horrific, then those people can't comment in the comment section, and then they can open their comments back up, and then it can be just going back to the games again. And from a business perspective, maybe that's the best way they can try to move forward from it. But I can tell you guys right here and right now, unless we receive a direct apology from them for not just how they mishandled the Cara Lynn situation, but for blocking people that didn't do anything wrong, I'm done. I'm done with Limited Run Games. Like, I am personally, do whatever you guys want to do. If you want these physical games and you love Limited Run Games, I'm not saying don't buy them. Just saying, for me personally, I'm making the personal choice that I'm done with them. I'm moving on. And I was a person that bought a lot of Limited Run Games. I have stacks of them in my house. I love physical games. But now that there are worthy competitors, great competition out there, and quality titles coming from other companies, including Castlemania Games, Strictly Limited, Play Asia, just to name a few off the top of my head, that are high quality games that you can get that are limited run, made by them. You don't need limited run games anymore. There are other places to go. So for me personally, I'm going to be taking my wallet to those other locations. And I'd like to think other people will follow suit. If not, again, your personal choice. But I don't like how a company is handling this situation. And for me, I'm moving on from it. They can go screw. So sorry, Doug. Sorry, Josh. I'm done with you guys. You had a good run, but I'm moving on. I'm going to leave the video right there. Thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, you stay smashing. Smash,